Hello and welcome to day 38 of the Not Alone Today Chronological Bible Reading Plan. Today we're reading Numbers chapters 1 to 3 using the NIV.
Before we start, just a quick overview of the book of Numbers. So we left off on day 37 at Leviticus, and now we are crossing into Numbers. So Numbers is the book that places the story of the Israelites between when they are moving away from Sinai into the time when they are at the plains of Moab, getting ready to go into the Promised Land. The name of the book in the Hebrew Bible actually means in the desert. But Numbers, of course, is tied to the fact that there are two major censuses in the book. So we're going to start from chapter 1, seeing that first census. That's the population of people that came out of Egypt, more or less. By the time we get to the second census in Numbers 26, it will be the people it will be a new generation, basically, because in between those period in the wilderness, they've spent literally about 40 years, and the older generation had all perished. Why? Because of a central story in the middle of the book when they were at Kadesh Barnea, and Moses sent spies, and 2 people came back with good news. The remaining 10 came back with bad news, and everybody literally believed the bad news rather than the good news. And God said that, everyone 20 and above, I think, they were going to die in the wilderness. They won't get into the Promised Land. So they had to wander around until that generation was gone. And the younger generation had grown to the point where they were ready to move into the Promised Land. So that's pretty much, in a sense, a summary of the book. In between that, we see instructions, more and more instructions. We see the nation becoming organized as a nation. There's a way God will have them arrange themselves around the tent of meeting, and that's going to also shape how they move in their journeys, in their wanderings through the wilderness. They are becoming more of a nation with structure, if you will. That's pretty much what we're going to see as we get into the book of Numbers.
It's quite interesting.
Yep.
Chapter 1. The Lord spoke to Moses in the tent of meeting in the desert of Sinai on the first day of the second month of the second year after the Israelites came out of Egypt. He said, "Take a census of the whole Israelite community by their clans and families, listing every man by name, one by one. You and Aaron are to count according to their divisions, all the men in Israel who are 20 years old or more and able to serve in the army. 1 man from each tribe. Each of them, the head of his family, is to help you. These are the names of the men who are to assist you. From Reuben, Elizur, son of Shadir. From Simon, Shelumiel, son of Zerushadai. From Judah, Nashon, son of Aminadab. From Issachar, Nathaniel, son of Zuar. From Zebulun, Eliab, son of Helon. From the sons of Joseph. From Ephraim, Elishama, son of Ammihud. From Manasseh, Gamaliel, son of Pedazur. From Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gideoni. From Dan, Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai. From Asher, Pagiel, son of Okran. From Gad, Eliasaph, son of Deuel. From Naphtali, Ahira, son of Enan. These are the men appointed from the community, the leaders of their ancestral tribes. They are the heads of the clans of Israel."
Moses and Aaron took these men whose names had been specified, and they called the whole community together on the first day of the second month. The people registered their ancestry by their clans and families, and the men 20 years old or more were listed by name, one by one, as the Lord commanded Moses. And so he counted them in the desert of Sinai.
From the descendants of Reuben, the firstborn son of Israel, all the men 20 years old or more who are able to serve in the army were listed by name one by one, according to the records of their clans and families. The number of the tribe of Reuben was 46,500.
From the descendants of Simeon, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were counted and listed by name one by one, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Simeon was 59,300.
From the descendants of Gad, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name according to the record of their clans and families. The number of the tribe of Gad was 45,650.
From the descendants of Judah, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Judah was 74,600.
From the descendants of Issachar, all the men 20 years old or more who are able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the record of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Issachar was 54,400.
From the descendants of Zebulun, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Zebulun was 57,400.
From the sons of Joseph, from the descendants of Ephraim, all the men 20 years old or more who are able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Ephraim was 40,500.
From the descendants of Manasseh, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Manasseh was 32,200.
From the descendants of Benjamin, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Benjamin was 35,400.
From the descendants of Dan, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Dan was 62,700.
From the descendants of Asher, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Asher was 41,500.
From the descendants of Naphtali, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Naphtali was 53,400.
These were the men counted by Moses and Aaron, and the 12 leaders of Israel, each one representing his family. All the Israelites 20 years old or more who were able to serve in Israel's army were counted according to their families. The total number was 603,550.
The ancestral tribe of the Levites, however, was not counted along with the others. The Lord had said to Moses, "You must not count the tribe of Levi or include them in the census of the other Israelites. Instead, appoint the Levites to be in charge of the tabernacle of the covenant law, over all its furnishings and everything belonging to it. They are to carry the tabernacle and all its furnishings. They are to take care of it and encamp around it. Whenever the tabernacle is to move, the Levites are to take it down. And whenever the tabernacle is to be set up, the Levites shall do it. Anyone else who approaches it is to be put to death. The Israelites are to set up their tents by divisions, each of them in their own camp under their standard. The Levites, however, are to set up their tents around the tabernacle of the covenant law, so that my wrath will not fall on the Israelite community. The Levites are to be responsible for the care of the tabernacle of the covenant law."
The Israelites did all this just as the Lord commanded Moses.
Chapter 2. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "The Israelites are to camp around the tent of meeting, some distance from it, each of them under their standard and holding the banners of their family.
On the east, towards the sunrise, the divisions of the camp of Judah are to encamp under their standard. The leader of the people of Judah is Nahshon, son of Amminadab. His division numbers 74,600.
The tribe of Issachar will camp next to them. The leader of the people of Issachar is Nathanael, son of Zua. His division numbers 54,400.
The tribe of Zebulun will be next. The leader of the Zebulun is Eliab, son of Helon. His division numbers 57,400.
All the men assigned to the camp of Judah, according to their divisions, number 186,400. They will set out first.
On the south will be the divisions of the camp of Reuben under their standard. The leader of the people of Reuben is Elizur, son of Shedor. His division numbers 46,500.
The tribe of Simeon will camp next to them. The leader of the people of Simeon is Shelumiel, son of Zurishaddai. His division numbers 59,300.
The tribe of Gad will be next. The leader of the people of Gad is Eliasaph, son of Deuel. His division numbers 45,650.
All the men assigned to the camp of Reuben according to their divisions, number 151,450. They will set out second.
Then the tent of meeting and the camp of the Levites will set out in the middle of the camps. They will set out in the same order as they encamp, each in their own place under their standard.
On the west will be the divisions of the camp of Ephraim under their standard. The leader of the people of Ephraim is Elishama, son of Ammiud. His division numbers 40,500.
The tribe of Manasseh will be next to them. The leader of the people of Manasseh is Gamaliel, son of Pedazur. His division numbers 32,200.
The tribe of Benjamin will be next. The leader of the people of Benjamin is Abidan, son of Gideoni. His division numbers 35,400.
All the men assigned to the camp of Ephraim, according to their divisions, number 108,100. They will set out third.
On the north will be the divisions of the camp of Dan under their standard. The leader of the people of Dan is Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai. His division numbers 62,700.
The tribe of Asher will camp next to them. The leader of the people of Asher is Pagiel, son of Okran. His division numbers 41,500.
The tribe of Naphtali will be next. The leader of the people of Naphtali is Ahira, son of Enan. His division numbers 53,400.
All the men assigned to the camp of Dan number 157,600. They will set out last under their standards.
These are the Israelites counted according to their families. All the men in the camps by their divisions number 603,550. The Levites, however, were not counted along with the other Israelites, as the Lord commanded Moses.
So the Israelites did everything the Lord commanded Moses. This is the way that they encamped under their standards, and this is the way they set out, each of them with their clan and family.
Chapter 3. This is the account of the family of Aaron and Moses at the time the Lord spoke to Moses at Mount Sinai.
The names of the sons of Aaron were Nadab, the first son, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Those were the names of Aaron's sons, the anointed priests, who were ordained to serve as priests. Nadab and Abihu, however, died before the Lord when they made an offering with unauthorized fire before him in the desert of Sinai. They had no sons, so Eleazar and Ithamar served as priests during the lifetime of their father Aaron.
The Lord said to Moses, "Bring the tribe of Levi and present them to Aaron the priest to assist him. They are to perform duties for him and for the whole community at the tent of meeting by doing the work of the tabernacle. They are to take care of all the furnishings of the tent of meeting, fulfilling the obligations of the Israelites by doing the work of the tabernacle. Give the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They are the Israelites who are to be given wholly to him. Appoint Aaron and his sons to serve as priests. Anyone else who approaches the sanctuary is to be put to death."
The Lord said to Moses, "I have taken the Levites from among the Israelites in the place of the first male offspring of every Israelite woman. The Levites are mine, For all the firstborn are mine. When I struck down all the firstborn in Egypt, I set apart for myself every firstborn in Israel, whether human or animal. They are to be mine. I am the Lord.
The Lord said to Moses in the desert of Sinai, "Count the Levites by their families and clans. Count every male a month old or more." So Moses counted them as he was commanded by the word of the Lord.
These were the names of the sons of Levi: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These were the names of the Gershonites' clans: Libni and Shimei. The Kohathites' clans: Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uziel. The Merarites' clans: Mali and Mushi. These were the Levite clans according to their families.
To Gershon belonged the clans of the Libnites and the Shemaites. These were the Gershonite clans. The number of all the males a month old or more who were counted was 7,500. The Gershonite clans were to camp on the west behind the tabernacle. The leader of the families of the Gershonites was Eliasaph, son of Lael. At the tent of meeting, the Gershonites were responsible for the care of the tabernacle and tent, its coverings, the curtain at the entrance to the tent of meeting, the curtains of the courtyard, the curtain at the entrance to the courtyard surrounding the tabernacle and altar, and the ropes, and everything related to their use.
To Kohath belonged the clans of the Amramites, Izharites, Hebronites, and Uzzielites. These were the Kohathites' clans. This is the word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God. So another interesting read. We begin the journey of Numbers. In chapter 1, we see the census, where heads of clans were assigned and they were involved in counting the numbers of the people according to the parameters Moses gave. In chapter 2, we see the arrangement of the tribal camps around the tent of meeting and around the camp altogether. And then specifically in chapter 3 was zoomed in on the Levites because they've not been counted in the preceding chapters. And so we see the record of the Levites, how they are divided, and the responsibilities for at least two of them has been mentioned. Hopefully when we get to the next chapter, we'll hear as well the responsibility for the Merarite clan. That is how far we've gone. What stood out to you?
In chapter 1, I wondered where they were giving the division numbers.
Yeah.
Do you think everything adds up to 600,000?
Yes, it does.
It did? Wow.
Yeah.
But there would have been more than that by this time.
Yes, these were specifically only the number of people that were 20 years and above and male. So this is definitely not the number of the people that came out of Egypt or anything. This is just males 20 years old and above, and even not necessarily everybody within that category, because not all of them in that category will be able to be a part of the army. But those who are male, strong enough to be in the army, and above 20 years or 20 years and above. Yeah.
Makes sense, I see. That was the only question I had, I suppose.
I found it interesting that the tribe of Judah has the highest number of people. And I wonder whether that has any significance to, the fact that it is from this lineage that the Messiah will come from, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. In some sense, it just goes to show that Judah carries, even from these early stages, influence on the national population in a sense. Because these tribes are further divided into like groups of 3, if you notice. And then there is one group that becomes the name for the entire group in that sense. So Judah becomes the name for the entire group of Issachar and Zebulun were in that camp.
What about the formation of the camps? Didn't that strike you as anything?
Yeah,
because they didn't form them according to the oldest to the youngest. Because Reuben was it wasn't the first, was it? Like, is there anything to that? Like, do you not find it significant? Is it significant the way they were to be next to each other?
It might be, but it's just like saying this groups of 3 tribes be on this side, and you have a head over you. That group of 3 tribes. So Judah was a head over Issachar and Zebulun. Reuben became a head over Simeon and Gad, and then Ephraim became a head over Manasseh and Benjamin, and then Dan became a head over Asher and Naphtali. So Dan, Ephraim, Reuben, and Judah became like
Heads
of heads in that sense. But that's there about it, really.
Okay.
By the time we get to, chapter 3 is about the Levites. And by the time we get to the book of Psalms, or when we start seeing the Psalms pop up, there will be some Psalms that you see from the sons of Korah, sons of this and that. There is a part of the descendants of the Levite tribe that would eventually become those tribes, and we're going to see that as it breaks down going forward. The next census in chapter 26, then when we get to the book of Chronicles more especially, we'll begin to see how all that break out further down. Okay. So those who have special responsibilities in the tabernacle and eventually in the temple would be named as such as we go on in the narrative.
Okay.
It's a good introduction to Numbers. We've turned the page on day 39, and we'll continue to see the instructions that God gives them as they are serving in the wilderness. But till then, just remember, you're not alone
Today.
God bless you.
Bless you.